So guys, it's Clinton here, it's your boy again, and guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. As you can see today, we are still in our farms, but today we are doing something a little bit different. As you can see, today I've come here specifically to weed our corn or maize, because this is the second weeding that we are doing. And if you can come close, I can show them something. Guys, when we are doing second weeding, because let me tell you something, the first weeding was actually done when this maize or corn plant was still young, and now we are doing weeding for the second time. And this is what we usually do when we are doing weeding for the second time. So you can come close, I show them. Yeah, when we weed corn for the first time here in our village, this is what we usually do. You ensure that you heap enough soil around your maize or your corn plant. Yeah, this is what we usually do here. Yeah. And you ensure that you remove all the weeds that grows around your plant. Yeah. And in our village, we also do some kind of a mixed farming or something, because if you can see very well again, we have intertwined, like we have planted beans together with corn or maize. Yeah, these others are just weeds, just remove them. Yeah. So this is a bean plant. We also do some weeding here. So guys, your boy is still here. We're just working out in our farm. Yeah, this is what we are doing for today. And guys, again, for the purpose of maybe when one plants like 2 crops at the same time, he or she is guaranteed maybe of a good harvest, because when one will be harvesting maybe corn, at the same time he or she will be harvesting beans. Yeah, and that is why we are planting them together in this manner. So guys, this is the day. This is the look of our beautiful village. It is actually sunny and it's around 9 a.m. in the morning. That is Kenya, East African time. I don't know where you're watching me from, but I just wish to greet you good morning from Kenya, or good evening from where you're watching me. Good morning, good afternoon. Yeah, because guys, I don't know where you're watching me. Yeah. I don't know where you are watching me from. So if you can come close again, you can show them the steps that we usually do. Ensure we select these weeds, throw them away, and then bring soil and heap it around our corn plant. Make sure that there is no grass that is growing around our plant. So guys, you can just let me know in the comments down below, what do you think about this video? Do you usually do this way in your country, or you do it another way? You know? Do you use these tools to weed in your country? Yeah, yeah, or you just use something else, and like we are doing here? Yeah, because these are we usually do in our village here in Kenya. Yeah, majority of the people usually do this. They usually use this tool. In Swahili it's called a Jembe, and this is what we usually use when we are weeding our crops in the farms. Yeah. Actually, if you can come and see very well here, you can just bring the camera closer. This bean is actually flowering. Yeah, and this is the best time that we're actually doing this. It is almost producing the seeds. Yeah. And here we are. Yeah, we try also to remove this grass. You see, guys, the purpose of this, you can see there's this transition between these two farms, this one and this one. The purpose of having this is basically to prevent soil erosion, and also to bring that difference maybe between this other farm and this other farm, because you can maybe someone could have planted this other farm earlier as compared to this. So you just know where you start, maybe weeding for the first time or for the second time. If you planted here earlier, this way, it means this way you will begin, and then this way will follow here. Yeah. So this one, in simple terms, this one can act as you can see, like we have the gabions. Yeah. It aids in preventing like soil erosion in case there is heavy rain. This soil from this other side cannot be carried to the other side. Yeah, it is just blocked on this other side. Yeah, so that's your boys Clinton, and yeah, this is what we are doing for today in our farm. And this is how we do weed corn for the second time. We ensure that we keep a lot of soil around it. Like this one, I just do like remove these weeds, you can see here, and then I do bring some soil from around. And actually heap it around here, as you can see. That's what we usually do. And also when you are weeding corn and the beans maybe at the same time, you need to be very careful. Because one thing you can what can I say? You can uproot the beans if you are not careful. So you need to be very, very careful and keep an eye on where you are digging. Yeah. So these are some of the practices that we usually do in our farms concerning maybe if you want a higher yield of our crops. Maybe apart from weeding, maybe you can also spray them. Yeah, you can also spray to prevent some diseases maybe, or some pests. You understand? Come along, I show you something small here. You can see there's some corn here. I don't know if I can use this example here. There's something, you see, this plant, we usually have like the stalk borers, or the worms that usually feed on the leaves. You can see this is how it looks like. Yeah, even this is an example here. Actually, these worms usually eat themselves in the stalks of the corn plant that is growing, like for example these, and at times they come and feed on the leaves. You can see. And these are some of the challenges that we usually undergo, maybe as farmers here in the village. Yeah, but we have a solution for that. The solution is to go ahead, buy a pesticide and mix water, carry your tank, and come here and spray. Yeah, that is it. That's what we usually do. So there's also another plant here. This is just crazy. Guys, I don't know, what do you call this plant in your language, maybe in your country? What do you usually call it? Because this is what we call an oxalis. Yeah, it is actually a edible weed. But for now, guys, we are doing weeding. Okay, let's just keep going. Let's keep weeding. Yeah. That's a weed. There are some weeds which are edible. For example, even this one. This is what we call this is mchicha, or they call it a pigweed. It's also used as a vegetable. Yeah, actually it can be used as a vegetable, but you can see this is where the seeds are usually found. Yeah, when it matures, this is where the seeds are. This is where the seeds usually come from. Yeah, let's keep going, guys. Hope you are learning something. Yeah, and let me know what do you think about this video for today as we are working in our farms. So guys, when I'm home, these are some of the activities I usually do. Yeah. We also have the harvesting season, and when we do harvest, like someone can even harvest like this farm. You see this farm, you can actually harvest, and over there there's a small meadow or a field. When you harvest, and you don't want to carry the maize together with this together with the cobs to your store or your house. You just bring the machine and you just get the maize seeds and keep it in your sacks and take it to your store, yeah. And you leave the cobs behind, yeah. So this is how we usually do it, and we just try to remove this grass from the just take it away from the maize plant or corn plant, yeah. So you need to be very, very careful when you are doing this. So guys, if you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel, guys, you can kindly consider to subscribe. You can like, because guys, one thing, you know what, we are on the road to 1,000 subscribers. So keep on subscribing and keep on like the video. You can share the video and also comment. So guys, here we want to take another line to that far end, and then that way and that way as we continue, yeah. That's what we usually do. So guys, what I'm doing basically here also can also make some people earn a living. For example, if I don't want to, for example, this is my farm and I don't want to weed, I just call some people, maybe my neighbors, and they come, they do weeding, and then at the end of the day I pay them. Maybe I pay them $2, that is equivalent to Kenyan shillings 200, $3 depending, $2.50, yeah, because that's how some people also earn a living here in our village, because you understand there's no town which is close to this particular place. So farming can also make some people earn a living and maybe bring something at the tables, yeah. At the end of the day, they can be able to support their families, their children, maybe go to school, yeah. This is how we usually do it in our village, guys. We just repeat the same process. And as I had said, you need to be very careful when you're weeding a farm where you have beans and corn growing at the same place. You need to be very, very careful. You need to take care. So even at times we do spray the beans, and guys, you can see there's some kind of a plant depending on another plant. Maybe this is what we call now the process in biology that we usually call symbiosis, yeah. You see this plant is winding around the maize plant, yeah, and in one way or the other, that is a kind of an association maybe in plants, yeah. Because a bean plant is actually a weak plant maybe, and it can rely on the maize plant maybe through winding around the maize plant so that it can get the support and maybe get access to the sun, because there's also some kind of competition here, yeah. You understand, even the beans cannot maybe, you can see even from this other end it's a little bit, there's no sun at this particular point, but when it winds around this corn plant, it is able to get the sun, yeah. So guys, we uniformly do this, yeah? You can even first remove the grass that you see growing around here, like for example these. After that, we do this, we bring the soils closer. And guys, when we usually do harvest, after we have maybe plow our land, we don't take this and throw them away. you just leave them grow, just rot by the side of the plant. Yeah, maybe they are going to add some manure also. Yeah. Also, when we do harvest beans, you can let the plant, because you understand, when we harvest beans, we usually remove the seeds in our farm, and then we take them maybe to our store in our homes. So the leaves and the stalks of the beans that we leave behind in our farms, now these leaves maybe, and the stalks, after we have removed the seeds that are going to come out of this flower, we leave the plant behind so that it can rot and maybe add manure to the soil, or add some fertility to the soil. So it's your boy here, still you're working out. So guys, your boy again comes to the end, the level that I was in, and then we hit the soils around this corner again and go back. We start from where we started again. So this is what we do. You can see. So come along again, you can show them. So we usually do it in a kind of a line, so that to ensure that you don't miss on any part when you are weeding. Yeah. So there's some soft grass growing here. Just come along and show them. We also have some other kind of grass, like we have a varieties of species of grass. You can see like this, but see there are weeds. Yeah, you can see this is a kind of a grass. On the other side also there are some other kind of grass. Yeah, but they are all weeds, so we remove them as we weed our plant. So guys, this is where we are. We usually do this until it's done, and then we allow the maize plant to flower, and we now allow it to mature, and then at the end we're going to come back and do harvest our plant. Yeah, and maybe be able to feed our growing population, our country, our county, and yeah, everybody is around. So guys, that was your boy today trying to work out. So guys, I just like to continue from this particular point, carry on the process, and I'm just going to bring you the updates on how we are working on our farms, the kind of methods that we usually use to prevent pests and diseases that may be affecting our crops, maybe in one way or the other. So maybe I just like to wish you a good time from wherever you are watching me. For my new subscribers, welcome and welcome. Feel at home. For my returning viewers, my returning subscribers, thank you. And guys, may God bless you. And maybe it's until another time. I hope to see you there. And bye-bye.